That is alright, baby. We're back with another week of these most anticipated earnings. And you know what? We got a little bit of a heater this week. There's no doubt about it. I feel like you feel that with these earnings quite a little bit here. It starts off, the first couple weeks are always just pure, just greatness. Then you get a little bit of a lull in earnings. There's not that many big companies, maybe a couple a week. But then you get back in this, and you got all the big ones, they're back. We got some huge ones this week. So definitely take a peek at what's going on here. So we just got good ones every day of the week. There's no doubt about it. So Monday. That's right. Monday before open, we've got Cosmos Energy. Okay? We've got good old Armstrong. That's right. I'm not sure what Armstrong is, but right under it, you have, it's a good question. It looks like a bank. There's no words, though, so it's a logo that, again, I need my Google Pixel so I can Google search based off a picture. That's what I need in my life, and I will get one day. Don't you dare worry. We've got Sapiens. Yeah, Cooper Tires. Everyone loves to get their tires. Now, this is just a random point, but if you think about it, this is definitely a big earnings for most tire companies because this mostly is going to be going over the winter period for a majority of their customers. So, when do people tend to get tires? It's over the winter period, let's be honest, because you don't realize your tires suck until you go out and it's slick conditions. That's when you realize, I need new tires. That's when you actually pay attention. That's when most people do. So, again, tires, it'll be an interesting thing to look at these tire companies reporting earnings for over the winter period. Definitely interesting. We've got Carter's. That's right. Carter's, the kids' clothing company. Kids' clothing company. Kids' clothing company. Kids' clothing company. That's a tough one to say. I promise you that. It actually, I don't know if it is, but I think I made it difficult to say. We've got Dine Brands. Dorman Star and Intersect. I mean, all things considered, Monday before open, I mean, not too great, right? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm that wrong. But let's talk about after close, all right? After close on Monday, what do we have going on here? Well, I think, first off, it's important to discuss Shake Shack. I've never been to Shake Shack now. And I've mentioned this forever because it's not regional to where I'm at. We don't have any Shake Shacks around here, so I've never partaken. We have, I think, what the heck's that? What is it called? I can't think of it. Steak and Shake is what it's called. I don't eat food out that much, so I didn't think of the name. But Steak and Shake's pretty much our local. It's a very similar type from what I've understood. So I understand the basic premise, and I bet it's good stuff. There's no doubt about it. But beyond them, we've got Clovis Oncology. We have Tandem Diabetes Care. Tandem is definitely an interesting one. I think it's been one of the hotter stocks in the past year because they are, obviously, as you see, diabetes care. They developed a very revolutionary treatment or delivery method for insulin. So Tandem has been a very interesting one to look at over the past year because they've really been finding a way to gain a lot of market share in terms of diabetes care. So definitely interesting for Tandem. We got Palo Alto, definitely a good one to look at. And if you're always going to be looking at, obviously you'll be looking at big tech. Palo Alto, you got to take a look at. We've got Keysight Technologies, Intuit, the makers of TurboTax. I hope you guys are ready to do taxes this year because I am not. I don't think mine's going to be that bad because, again, I don't sell stock all that much. All that much is what I just said. So I don't think I'll have that much to fill out. But I do have to pay on my dividends, which, come on now. But I'm pretty happy when you total up all my dividends. I was happy for last year. There's no doubt about it. It's only going to get better this year, baby. Woohoo! But TurboTax, Intuit, we got to love them. We have Gardent, HP, which I think HP is a good one to look at too. No doubt about it. I think they just actually released some information regarding Xerox's attempted takeover. So I think HP will release a little bit more information regarding that, what they plan to do. They've pretty much delayed it now, delayed it for the shareholders. So we'll see exactly what goes on there. Get out of here right now, Norton. We don't care about you at all. Get out of here. So definitely HP is a good one to look at. See what those earnings look like. We have Hertz. That's when you punch someone in the arm and you say Hertz, don't it? It's like a donut, but it's like Hertz, don't it? But then you say it's when you punch someone in the arm. That's the joke. We've got Kratos Defense and Security. Alrighty, Kratos, let's go. Tuesday, the heat's back, baby. The heat's back. Before open, Home Depot. Now you talk about hot stock. Home Depot has been just a major winner. And I think there's a lot of people, they've been renewing some estimates, and they've really been down on Home Depot for this upcoming earnings. So it'll be really interesting to see what they do. As far as home care is concerned, so obviously Home Depot is the kind of company that does well in bad weather conditions, because that's when people mostly do home repairs. If you have hurricane type environments, which I know it sucks to say that, but these type of companies typically do well during hurricanes because people are rebuilding and they're buying their supplies from them. So I don't know if this winter has been harsh enough to maybe benefit them. We'll definitely take a look. We've got Macy's. I don't know if there's that much to say about Macy's. I mean, department stores still holding on. I don't know Macy's long-term plans, but I'll be interesting to see how they plan on shifting to an everly increasing online retail environment. It'll be interesting to see what kind of information they have. We've got Lending Tree. We gotta love Lending Tree. No, we don't. We don't like giving out money. Never, never, never. Don't take loans, guys. The only time that makes sense is for a house. Okay? Buy your cars outright. Everything like that. Come on now, guys. Except for, I'm buying the car outright. There's no doubt. When I buy that Tesla Cybertruck, y'all boys gonna be scared about that. I will be driving the whip all over town. There's no doubt about it. And for the 9 millionth time, Denbury again. I don't know why this keeps popping up, but clearly I'm missing something here. We've got MoneyGram. Seems like yet another piece of garbage money lending site. I don't know too much about it, but I don't like it. I really am against loans personally, so I'm sorry if you have loans out, but I hate loans. We've got American Tower. Lumber Liquidators, similar to a Home Depot in an aspect at least. I mean, Home Depot carries wood, but Lumber Liquidators really brings the lumber. There's no doubt about it. We've got Scotiabank and a good old Cracker Barrel. They released some new fried chicken in this quarter. Maybe that was before this quarter, but it'll be interesting to see. Did the fried chicken really help these sales? I don't know. I've been told it was good. We got Jumia, which looks like a grocery cart or a shopping cart. Not sure about the business, but the logo makes me interested. If this is an online retailer type, I'm in. After close, that's right, guys, your favorite. We all know what everyone's been waiting for. Virgin Galactic. What do they have to say? Well, first off, they're going to be losing money hand over fist. But really, the only thing that matters, obviously they don't do revenue right now because they're not a company with a marketable product. The question is, what do they release as far as information on the conference call? That is Virgin Galactic for you. Stock can either crash or it could continue its uptrend. We'll see how it goes. We've got Salesforce, another big one. Salesforce is doing a great job right now in the market, no doubt about it. We've got Amarin, but not the electric company. This is just Amarin. Smile? Okay. Smile to me sounds as if it's some sort of teeth whitening company. I think, here's a genius idea. I guarantee this exists. It's an online dentist, okay? That probably is exactly what this is. Online dentist, in a manner of them, they'll send you products every month for teeth care, okay? So stuff like your fluorides, your oh my gosh, this is genius. No one steal this idea. It's like a loot box type, you know what I mean? So every month you get your subscription box of, that's right, dentistry care products. Your floss, your toothpastes, and obviously you get these little travel sizes, a couple different travel size ones. So you get 3 different kinds to try maybe. One for whitening, one for on enamel, one like charcoal toothpaste, just to throw it in there. Why the heck not? You get your floss. You get some fluoride. I think it'd be nice to throw on one of those dental scrapers too. That'd be pretty cool. Really just how much has anyone else thought of this? Who wants to start a business with me? I have the capital. Let's start it up, baby. Let's start it up. I'll go rob my local dentist for all they have and start sending this out. Because you love getting that little baggie at the end of your dentist trip. Does they have stuff in it? A toothbrush. This is what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've started a business, guys. I've started a business. I hope you are ready. I'm going to be a billionaire soon. We've got GW Pharmaceuticals, Weight Watchers, WW. Obviously, good quarter for Weight Watchers. January, people trying to get fit, New Year's resolutions. Interesting. See if they had a good quarter. We have Planet Fitness again. Same premise there. Good quarter for them. Should be, because it's a very important one where you should be signing up for memberships because they wanted to get fit this year. Now they didn't, but they wanted to. I did as everyone did, a couple weeks. I started working out for a couple weeks. Now I've kind of died down a little bit, which sucks. But work schedules kind of messed with it too, so that's my excuse. We've got Excelis, the real. Yeah, boy, the real. I love that. It's my favorite rapper, the real. And Heiko, that's not Geico. It's actually a company called Heiko. Needless to say. But they deal in like plane parts, aerospace parts. Interesting company, actually. So it'll be interesting to see what those earnings look like, too. I'll take a look at it. Before we open, we have a modern-day tragedy known as Chesapeake Energy. Get away from these oil stocks right now. I'm sorry, it's just not a good field right now to be in. We've got lows similar to Home Depot. Typically, these earnings should mirror each other quite a bit. So if Home Depot's having a good time, Lowe's probably has a good time also. We have TJX, more department store types. We've got Wendy's, which for some reason they're showing it's the Wendy's company. Come on, man. We know you're just Wendy's. The best social media in the network, and the whole nation love Wendy's. I haven't had their spicy nuggets since they came back. I'm so sorry. Last time I know that they reported earnings, I talked about the spicy nuggets. I still haven't had them. I just don't get fast food that much. I need to get those spicy nuggets. I'm sorry. We've got Moderna. Don't know what that is. Ionis. Weibo.com. I feel like I've heard of that. We've got Papa John's Pizza. Papa John's. Can't wait. They make a good pizza. There's no doubt about it. We've got Endo. And Cars. After close, another big stock to look at. Square, which has just been rocking it because this is really the new modernization for small business. It's through Square. Portable little chip readers and card readers for small business owners to use so they can pay, right then and there. They don't have to buy a full-fledged POS system. It's just an intelligent thing. POS being point of sale. I just really like Square. It's just really good for small business, no doubt. We have Etsy, another online, which I'm just surprised still exists, people to sell their own stuff. It's definitely a good thing right now, just because there's a lot more people trying to create their own businesses online through selling their own homemade products. Etsy is an interesting one to look at. We've got Teladoc, Booking Holdings, Booking.yeah, you all know them. We got Nutanix, Callow Petroleum Company, oil, get out of there. Innovative Industrial Properties. We've got NetEase, BioMarin, and Carvana. That is freaking right. You know what they did? Instead of pressing B15 and getting a nice Kit Kat out of the vending machine, you're getting a freaking car. That's right, the car vending machines. We all know about Carvana's car vending machines. Rent a car. If you don't like it, well, bring it back. Come on now. They'll give you your money back. interesting to see how much money these people lose. I guarantee they're a negative earner, but I'm interested to see still. Thursday before open, we have our lovely MJ stocks, as we like to say, Mary Jane, Kronos Group, garbage stock, just garbage, but that's okay. We've got Best Buy. I swear, we went over this last time. This new logo sucks. Why is the Best Buy not inside the logo? What did we find out last time? I don't remember, but Best Buy, good season for them again. All retailers should be a good season during the fourth quarter, just because it's, end of the year, right around the Christmas area. We've got Crocs. Are more people wearing Crocs now than they were 5-10 years ago? I doubt it, but we'll see what Crocs does. I know if I were to wear a pair of Crocs, I certainly would be wearing socks. There's no doubt, just for the the shock factor. We have AB InBev, Anheuser-Busch. People buying more beer? Well, start of the new year. Maybe they were buying more beer. Switch from hard alcohol to beer or something? I don't know. JCPenney. Again, still holding on there somehow. JCPenney. Still shocks me that there's an EY instead of just a Y. But that's obviously the name of the person who founded the company, so it makes sense. We've got Sage, TD Ameritrade, or it's TD Bank. Sorry, this one's TD Bank. I didn't mean to get my TDs confused. This one's TD Bank. How could I be so incorrect? I'm sorry. We have NVE Corporation, Anaplan, and Whiting, which is another oil company. Stay out. Oil is a weak sector right now. After close on Thursday, we've got another very hype stock, Beyond Meat. I know they've just gained a couple new partners in the fourth quarter, so I would like to see how that impacts their revenue and their guidance. I think it'll be very good for Beyond Meat. I don't know what's going to happen with the stock, but I do know it'll be good for them. We've got Baidu reporting earnings, The Trade Desk, IQ, a position I have now officially sold out of. That's right, I sold out of my IQ shares, even though I feel like they're on the upswing, but I sold out, okay? Don't get mad at me, but I sold out for a good profit, so don't worry. We've got Oxy, Workday, Dell Technologies, good quarter for them. Again, as I mentioned, electronics, big for them. If they did well, who knows? I don't know if Dell really is killing it this day and age. We've got Autodesk, which Autodesk, they are, hear me out. If I remember this correctly from engineering back in freaking high school, I think Autodesk is a program that we used, I think, to make 3D models. I could be insane, but obviously I couldn't bear to look it up. Just kidding. I could right now. I could. Okay. Autodesk, official Autodesk. Okay. Tell me about Autodesk. I'm so 3D models. I knew it. I don't forget anything, okay? I could still probably work the program. There's no doubt about it. I made a car in Autodesk, okay? I made a 3D model of a vehicle. It was a box, pretty much, but I made a 3D model. Let's just be fair here. Can I get some respect? I never get any respect. So, we have VMware and AMC. AMC, I'd like to see how they're doing with their new movie program where you can, it's kind of like a movie pass type program where you pay monthly and you can see movies at AMC theaters for just a monthly flat fee. We've got Wayfair on Friday, obviously before open. Wayfair, they got just what I need, is what I was told. I've never used them, but interesting business right now, especially with the digital aspect of it. Foot Locker, people buy more shoes now than ever. I think shoes are really in. I think now that the NBA is kind of losing a little bit of popularity. There's no doubt ratings and views are down. So does that mean Foot Locker suffers? I think they could definitely get hurt by it because that's a lot of their sales, really. People are really into shoes. The NBA drives sales on Foot Locker, no doubt. We have AES. Gibraltar. That's right, it's Gibraltar, but I said Gibraltar, so I'm sorry. Bearings. Strayer Education. Vistra Energy. Southern Copper. I like that. Copper's not. We don't do copper anymore. And Green Lane. That's all these earnings. There's so many good ones, and I really hope you enjoy it. So keep an eye on the ones I told you to keep an eye out. You might be making some money if you do. So just keep an eye out, boys.